Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into the world of coding languages, the building blocks of pretty much every app, website, and piece of software you use. Whether you're completely new to this, or you've dabbled in a bit of HTML back in the day, this video is your guide to understanding the major players in the coding world. We'll break down what each language is all about, what makes it unique, and most importantly, what cool stuff you can actually with it. First up, we've got Python, often considered the go-to language for beginners. Python's all about clean, readable code, which makes it surprisingly easy to learn and use, even if you've never written a line of code in your life. Think of it like this: if coding languages were cars, Python would be that super reliable, easy-to-drive hatchback that everyone loves. But don't let that fool you. Python's no slouch when it comes to power and versatility. We're talking about a language that's used in everything from web development with frameworks like Django to data science and machine learning with libraries like Pandas and TensorFlow. Building AI models, natural language processing, image recognition. Python's got the tools and libraries to handle it all. It's the kind of language that can take you from building a simple website to analyzing massive datasets and even creating your own AI-powered projects. So, yeah, Python's definitely earned its spot as a jack-of-all-trades in the coding world. Next up, we're jumping into the world of web development with JavaScript, the language that makes websites dynamic and interactive. If you've ever filled out a form online, played a browser game, or watched a video without needing a separate plugin, you've experienced the power of JavaScript firsthand. It's the language that takes static HTML and CSS, the stuff that gives websites their basic structure and style, and injects it with life. Think animations, real-time updates, interactive maps, and all those cool effects that make browsing the web so engaging. With the rise of Node.js, a powerful runtime environment, JavaScript can now be used for server-side development too. This means you can build entire web applications from front-end to back-end, all with JavaScript. So whether you're dreaming of building the next viral web app, crafting immersive user experiences, or even diving into mobile development, JavaScript is a must-have tool in your coding arsenal. Now let's talk about the heavy hitters of the coding world, C and C++. These languages are all about performance, efficiency, and getting down to the bare metal. We're talking about languages that are used to build operating systems, game engines, and software that demands lightning-fast speeds and precise control over system resources. Think of the software that powers your computer, the graphics-intensive games you play, and even the systems that control self-driving cars. C and C++ are often working behind the scenes. While they can be more challenging to learn than languages like Python, mastering C or C++ gives you a deep understanding of how software interacts with hardware. So, if you're passionate about game development, systems programming, or building high-performance applications where every millisecond counts, C and C++ are definitely worth exploring. Chapter 4: Java, the Enterprise Architect. Moving on, we've got Java, a language known for its stability, scalability, and write once, run anywhere philosophy. Java's been a staple in the programming world for decades, and it's often the language of choice for building large-scale enterprise applications, Android apps, and systems that need to handle massive amounts of data. Think of banking systems, financial applications, and those complex software suites used by large organizations. Java's often the backbone of these critical systems. One of Java's key strengths is its platform independence. Thanks to the Java Virtual Machine, or JVM, Java code can run on any device or operating system that has a JVM installed. This write once, run anywhere capability makes Java incredibly versatile and portable. Next, let's talk about C#, a language developed by Microsoft that's become a favorite for building Windows applications and games using the Unity game engine. It's known for its elegant syntax, powerful features, and strong integration with the .NET framework, making it a go-to choice for developers working within the Microsoft ecosystem. C# shines when it comes to building desktop applications for Windows, web applications using ASP.NET, and especially games using the incredibly popular Unity game engine. So if you're interested in building polished Windows applications, exploring the world of game development with Unity, or diving into the .NET ecosystem, C# is definitely a language to consider. Now, no discussion about coding languages would be complete without mentioning HTML, the fundamental language for structuring content on the web. It's the language that provides the basic building blocks of web pages, defining elements like headings, paragraphs, lists, links, and more. Think of HTML as the skeleton of a website, providing the structure and organization for all the text, images, videos, and other content you see online. While HTML isn't a programming language in the traditional sense, it doesn't involve complex logic or algorithms. It's the essential starting point for anyone who wants to work with web technologies. So, if you're just starting your coding journey and want to dip your toes into the world of web development, HTML is the perfect place to begin. Last but not least, we have Swift, a modern and powerful language developed by Apple for building applications for iOS, macOS, watchOS, and tvOS, basically the entire Apple ecosystem. Swift was designed to be fast, efficient, and developer-friendly, with a syntax that's both concise and easy to read. If you're an Apple enthusiast and dream of building your own apps for iPhones, Macs, or Apple Watches, Swift is the language for you. Whether you're building the next hit iOS game, creating a productivity app for macOS, or exploring the world of wearable apps, Swift provides the tools and capabilities to bring your ideas to life on Apple's platforms. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of some of the most popular and powerful coding languages shaping the tech world today. From building websites and web applications to developing mobile apps, games, and even exploring the frontiers of artificial intelligence, there's a language out there for every interest and skill level. The best part? Learning to code has never been more accessible. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends who might be interested in learning to code, and subscribe to the channel for more tech breakdowns and tutorials. Let us know in the comments which coding language you're most interested in learning.